to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Houston Texans. Kicker Will Reichard has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Mexico City. Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Stroud gonna throw right away. That's gonna be caught. Still going. And he's gonna take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Back to throw. Stroud. They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. That's Jalen Naylor back to return. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing it.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Try again. It's second and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got it about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Vikings are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Vikings with the edge. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series after this.
Here we go.
First carry for Joe Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard.
On the quick.
Brings up second down.
To throw, it's Stroud.
18-yard line.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is brought in. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
You think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To a design run with Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
In trouble, and down he goes. That's the former Viking Daniil Hunter in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. They'll put Addison in motion. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
A good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
1st and 10 at the Vikings 26-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Greg and I will be right back after this. 2nd and 10. Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jonathan Allen, big man from the interior with the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They'll try to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2.
A gain of 4 yards.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. Fourth down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Texans go out to a 10-3 lead. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson, gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down. Here we go. Now a toss play with Mixon. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. He works free, right side, to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance.